In order to find out who is responsible for this car accident, first of all, we assume that what Miss Lorsu said were right, which means that she has been braking before the collision. Mr. Sandor did not stop at the flashing red light, and the velocity of the truck before collision was 6.7 meters per second. However, based on our calculations, the actual velocity of the truck before collision was 12.51 meters per second, which is greater than what Ms. Lorsu claimed. Consequently, we can determine that what Ms. Lorsu said was not true. She did not brake before the collision. According to the BC traffic rules, a driver facing a flashing yellow light must enter the intersection only with caution, yielding to pedestrians in the same manner as a flashing red light requires. Miss Lorsu was facing a flashing yellow light. She did not need to stop before entering the intersection unless there were pedestrians, and there are no clarifications in the law that claim a specific speed limit for a car to enter the intersection with caution. So, although she did not brake before entering the intersection, Ms. Lorsu obeys the law. As a result, she is not responsible for this accident. After that, we assume that what Mr. Sandor said were right, which means that he had made a complete stop at the light before accelerating, and Ms. Lorsu did not stop before collision. Based on our calculations, the actual velocity of the car that he was driving before the collision was 12.78 meters per second. We can thus calculate the initial velocity of the car before it accelerates into the intersection, which is 9.24 meters per second. Obviously, this does not equal to 0, which means that he has not made a complete stop at the traffic light before accelerating into the intersection. According to BC traffic rules, a driver facing a flashing red light at an intersection must stop before the marked stop line or crosswalk. If neither marking is present, then the stop must be made before entering the intersection. Once the driver stops, he may not proceed until it is safe to do so. Mr. Sandor did not obey this rule. As a result, we are able to draw the conclusion that Mr. Sandor is the person to be responsible for this accident.